What's up, everybody? It's Monday. Welcome to the season finale of Preternatural. For those of you who don't remember, I'm Hector, your friendly local artist and GM. We got Helicopter with us and Adam joining us, and we're here for the season finale, the grand finale. Not, oh no, we have to end the show for that, right? So it's just the season finale. All right. All right. I think we can go ahead and get right into it. Player one, sound off. Who's player one?
I'll do it.
Cool. Player one, you are. Okay. You're a djinn. And you're feeding off of this chained off girl here. You're being a creepy guy in your creepy dark chamber and extracting the blood from your victim. Player two. I think your character is probably similar enough. Just go ahead and use it. Why don't you give me? You've been on this hunt. Why don't you give me a balance roll to see if you can sneak up in this? Sorry.
Well, that's not looking too good right now. Balance. 14.
All right, player one. Something catches your attention off in the adjacent room. You know your layer pretty well. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna use my advantage of knowing the lay of the land to come up behind the noise.
All right, sounds good. So you take the back route. Why don't you give me a listen check, player two?
$11.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll for you again, player one.
Okay.
No, you enter the room to see the lady tied up, uh, needles still in her arms, drawing the blood into a bag, a medical type device. And she's maybe like in a dream state. Go ahead and give me another listen rolls. I'm sure you make your way around. Player one. Oh, I'm sorry. Player two, give me the listen roll. I rolled for you because you don't have the sheet over here.
A 12.
A 12. All right, sneaking your way up. You see that player two over here is checking in on this girl, making sure she's alive, maybe untying her or something. And you managed to make your way up really close.
I'm gonna bad touch him and whisper to him, "Dessert."
Excellent, excellent. Why don't you go over there and creepy uncle this guy? I'll continue to roll for you. Go ahead and you might want to roll listen or something. Player two.
Oh, that's better. 14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay, the rolls finally turn in your favor. Being an experienced hunter, you know that something's creeping up on your back right now.
Turn around.
If you play this right, maybe you can get the drop on this thing. What do you just turn around or do you do something else as well?
Now, I obviously am in this hunt for a specific reason, and I know that I'm hunting something to begin with. So my first instinct is to turn around and ready an attack.
Well, it
Just
sounds to me like you're kind of trying to do a conceal, like a concealed attack.
yeah.
So why don't you go ahead and roll conceal?
Can I roll sleight of hand instead?
The character you're playing actually has more conceal than you, so just go ahead and roll.
Oh, you want me to tell you what it is at D10?
Yeah, just tell me what it is on D10.
8.
Okay, player one, as you get close, player two turns around suddenly. You see the silver dagger in his hand. You know now that he's a hunter, and you're the one who's been played.
Burning blue eyes.
Give us
I,
that
I
attack roll.
immediately throw my dagger.
I go for the bad touch. I rolled a 4. Cause I'm technically at the ready.
Mhm.
Cause
Yeah,
I creep around like this, Hector.
yeah. Let's say both of your attacks go off. Let's say both of your attacks go off. You actually end up with a 21 attack. Player one. What's your attack, Mac?
My attack, my base attack is a 20, and I rolled a 1.
Well, you still hit both. What's your defense roll?
You asked for attacks.
Yeah, I know. What's your defense roll? Well, when you attack, he defends, right? So what's your defense roll, Mac?
Um, Base is a 13, just rolled a 7, so 20.
So I hit you, but you
So
tied.
you,
Or no, I still gotta roll defense.
no, you were hit.
Okay.
I rolled for you.
So
You're
we hit each
hit.
other.
Yes. However, in order to use the Jin attack, you have to hit +3. So, um, in other words, you only get a basic attack, and you probably have a dagger as well. You guys are in a knife fight. Go ahead and give me the damage rolls.
What's my damage?
Oh yeah, sorry. It's only D12, D6.
So I go off of my damage.
Yeah.
6.
10. I got a 10.
Okay. Um, you guys hit each other, get into a knife fight, stabbing each other pretty relentlessly. Unfortunately, it's not your day, Jin. Um,
He's
even
got
though
the
you
silver
managed to,
on me, and
yeah, he hit you with the silver, and it's definitely got the lamb's blood on it. You know now that this is your last day. Standing up, we pan from the shoes, the well made shoes up the suit to finally reveal. Uh, yeah, sorry, I messed that up. Sean Remington.
oh,
As we close up in his eyes, bloodied, angry about his suit, he takes his time in freeing the damsel from the chains as we go to our commercial break. Thank you for
Nice.
joining us, guys. This is the season finale of Preternatural, episode 22. Hopefully, it's going to be, should be interesting. And this episode is sponsored by me. Get an art commission done. Send me your art needs, and I will fulfill them for a monetary fee. That is how that works. Season 2 has been picked up. We will be taking at least a 2-week break, maybe 3. But we will continue with season 2, and all the other episodes are available right now on YouTube, so you can go binge a nice 40 hours of Preternatural content and see all the nonsense that we've done so far. And now we go to the boys, back to our regularly scheduled program. We're in. They've decided to go to California. And
California.
sorry, you've been in California. You decided to go to LA. Because the sorcerer whom you last encountered said, if you really want to see your brother, you will go to LA. But be forewarned, because it will not end well for you.
So off we go to LA.
So off you go to LA. Could it be any other way?
No.
I hate this town.
All right. You are in downtown LA, full of high-rise buildings and a lot of pollution and litter, as this is the 80s. But also, quite the characters on the street. Probably got beat boys setting up around the corner, hustlers just around that way. A lot of city life, a lot of people moving about.
Hey Mac, check it out. That guy's spinning on his head. How do you do that?
Oh God.
Man, I wish I could dance like that. Get all the ladies, know what I'm saying? With the
I'm
skeet
sure if you
bapping
put your
and
mind to it. I'm sure if you put your mind to it.
I'll practice tonight.
As long as I'm not around.
A guy in a trench coat walks by you and opens up, revealing his watches.
Oh.
What's up, guys? You need a piece? I got you.
Not today, friend. But thank you.
Yo, you don't know what you're missing. Hey, lady, what's up? Got what you need. Guess he moves away.
Eating a Twinkie.
Hey, lady, what's up?
Did we have anything to go off of when we were heading over here?
Nope.
Like, do we have a contact? Nothing? Alright, I'm gonna
Squat.
check in with the new 1-800 monster. Call the old guy.
Who's that?
I'll call the
You
old
call
guy.
the old guy. Mm-hmm. Hey, who's this?
This is Dan, and I got Mac here with me. We came here to LA because we heard that my brother might be here from some ancient wizard guy. And
Did you tell him I was with you? Did you tell him I was with you?
Yeah, I did. I sure did. And just wondering if anything on the radar popped up that we can maybe work off of.
No, I'm glad you got a lead, because Emmy and Ken told me that they got thrown off the Terrell. Apparently your brother's a pretty smart guy. He sent him all the way off to Florida, but he was never there.
I wonder why he's avoiding them.
Couldn't tell you.
So...
But Elliot's off on another case, so unfortunately I got nothing for you.
Right then. Alright. Well, if I find anything, I'll give you a call.
All right, good luck.
Thank you kindly. Max says bye.
All right.
Light up a cigarette. All right, Mac. Guess it's time to go around and ask some questions.
Well, you know the best place to go and ask these questions, right?
The bar.
At the
Very nice. Very nice. If I was awarding destiny points, I'd totally give you one. Let's hope the audience kicks in on this one. You guys start hitting up the bars, and there are a lot of LA bars, especially in this area. A lot of them are spread out. There's basically one around every corner.
I am consciously not trying to get drunk. GM. If I have to, I won't even finish my first beer. And we'll just start hitting up spots. Only because I've been here before. In this particular situation. Now take it easy now, Matt, because we got a
Oh.
lot of places to visit and a whole lot of daylight to burn.
Why don't you guys give me a roll of some sort? Your choice.
investigation.
Yep.
Sounds good.
I'll give you synergy.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, six,
Ooh.
six synergy for you.
6 energy?
No, five, 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 five,
Five?
five, 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 five.
That's good.
My
Five's
bad.
good.
Okay.
My bad. Five.
Ready, Hector? 26.
26. Very nice. You in fact hear something about that. There's a well-dressed man running around causing all sorts of trouble.
That's him.
Where is this
And-
well-dressed man?
And they say people have been disappearing off the streets of LA, never to be seen again.
Hmm.
And some people think the two might be related.
Well, obviously.
Definitely gotta get to the bottom of this.
But the information is sparse, and the investigation does take you all the way into the wee hours of the night. Until the bars are closing, so you guys will have to probably pick it up again next day.
Grab a cheap hotel, sleep in shifts.
Is that the only thing? Is that the only thing I pick up?
You guys are word of mouthing, so LA's big, very big city. And there's only two of you doing the footwork. So yeah, this is a clue.
Alright then, Mac. I'm pretty sure you're probably way more smashed than I am, so you go ahead and sleep first, and I'll wake you up in a few hours, okay?
Yep.
What's with the sound effects?
That sounded cool.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. All right.
So,
So you guys pick it up the next day. Tell me
Mhm.
what you're doing.
Back on the trail.
Okay. Let's go ahead and start another investigation roll. Let's say you guys start a little late because of the drinking, but
Another five.
Oh, nice. 23.
23, very good. Eventually, you talk to somebody and they tell you, "Oh man, yeah, I know who you're talking about, Sean the Ripper.
What?
Yeah, man, he's tearing up ladies and people, everyone, man. But he's not like that London guy. Because apparently, he likes to kill, like, everyone. Like, he's mad, dude. This is a bad cat. You guys keep safe. Over there, see it 5 blocks that way? Take a right, follow the police tape, man, if you don't believe me.
Well, thanks for the information.
And I walk away super
Damn,
pissed.
man.
Sean ain't no murderer. Sure, he got murderous tendencies and all, but who doesn't? I mean, we fight monsters and
At
stuff,
this
man, and he just gotta blow off steam sometimes. I just can't believe it. Let's go find this crime scene. He can't. He just can't be evil. He can't. Stress smoking on the
at,
way over.
at this point, we can't rule out anything.
I'll believe it when I see it, I guess. I didn't mean to snap at you, Mac. I'm sorry. Here. Let me give him a donut.
Uh,
All right, you guys get to the building 5 blocks up. You see that apartment complex has had some police tape removed. You make your way inside the unguarded apartment complex. There's no key or doorman or anything. It's not exactly a ritzy place. You make your way inside and trying to figure out where the crime scene is. Start making your way up towards the steps until you find an apartment that is still taped off with police tape. Crime scene, do not enter.
I
We
carefully
enter.
remove it. I carefully remove the tape to put it back up when we're done.
Let's introduce some RNG. Maybe there's a small chance. No, there was a small chance some silly cop locked the door, but no. The door is open.
Yeah, let ourselves in. Take a look around.
You let yourself in. You're clearly in a drug den and a homicide scene. Drugs are strewn about the coffee table. The furniture is completely wrecked. It smells of pet feces in here, probably cat and dog at some time, though those things have been removed. The cheap beads that separate the kitchen from the apartment, half of them are on the floor. Blood splatter takes up about 3/4 of the entire room, going in a ferocious looking pattern from the floor all the way up across to the ceiling. Copious amounts of blood.
Oh man,
there's some kind of party in here.
this looks like some really twisted stuff, man. Let's, all right, guess we'll look for clues and the whatnot.
Synergy?
Yeah. Let's get apartment. Bam.
Oh, damn it. I was so close. 4.
Plus 18, 22.
Okay. You're not sure whether to be terrified or relieved because you've never seen your brother create something like this. On the other hand, you've never seen a monster create anything this bad either. So you're not sure what happened here, man. This is maybe a little beyond your expertise. You don't have a body to examine. You didn't leave a chalk line. There's a bunch of little A, B, C, D, E, F, G markers all over the place, but most of them are just blood. And it looks like maybe there wasn't much evidence left for them to collect, or they took it with them. So, in other words, this scene has been tampered with by the cops, as far as you're concerned, and there's not a lot of information you can get from it.
Well, I mean, like, is the inside of the door busted? Or was the door fine?
Door's fine.
Are there any broken windows?
Nope.
So,
Can we?
Windows just open.
Oh, windows are open. I see. I check outside all the windows.
It's Southern California, man. You don't need air conditioner. Or heating. You just open a window.
Hey, why don't we check the neighbors? See if they heard anything.
You wanna check the neighbors and you wanna check the Fire escape.
Yeah. And I want to look outside all the windows to see if something came up in through the windows or not.
Cool. It sounds like you guys are doing separate things. You guys take off. Let's go ahead and do Dan first because you asked, and prepare a roll for me. Talking to the neighbors. Mac.
So investigate or find? Well, I don't know exactly
What's
what
your
I'm looking
roll?
for, so investigate.
Your roll.
16.
Unfortunately, there's you're outside. Um, like you don't have the technology to investigate a hair follicle, which you wouldn't find anyway, because that'd be blown away. All there is out here is the view.
Are there any blood marks outside the windows?
None. Mac,
Hmm.
15.
I think you said 15.
Yeah, 15 speech.
Oh, 15 seconds. Cool.
Nice.
I'm glad somebody took some speech. All right. Um, one of the neighbors, the immediate neighbors, is absent. The other one, however, the door's being staggered along inside. The nearest door is on the opposite side of the hallway. Um, one of the doors slightly opens up with the chains, like, and we have. I should have got more menus out, but whatever. We have a female speaking to you through the door. Hey, who are you?
Um, Ma'am, I'm with the police department.
All right, roll
I
eye.
need 16.
Oh.
Oh, you don't look like a cop.
We get to dress back in
You're cutting out, brother. I'm sorry if you can repeat it.
blue.
No.
Mm-mm.
Um.
How about now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Not every day do we get to dress in black and blue.
Oh. That's right now. It's funny because nobody uses the skill because they don't know how. You're literally just used that way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and roll
Actually,
this? In.
I, yeah, I got that.
That's a perfect example of how to use that skill. Hmm. So, like, is this about what happened to my neighbor?
Absolutely, ma'am. You have a moment I can speak to you? Just ask
Can
you a
you
couple
make it?
questions.
Can you make it quick? I'm waiting for my boyfriend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Like, is this okay or what?
No, ma'am, it's a little hard to hear you. You mind opening the door?
Oh, all right. The door closes. She undoes the chain and opens the door fully.
All right, what am I looking at?
A pretty basic apartment. Uh, a little messy for a girl, but not too bad. Laundry is out on top of the couch.
All right. Um, so,
I'm
ma'am,
just
did
gonna
you,
brush my hair, okay, while you do this.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's beautiful hair, by the way.
Thanks.
Hey, so did you hear anything or see anything out of the ordinary?
They already asked me all this. Hey, okay, so I don't know. He was like kind of like a skeezy guy. He- I think he sold roids, but I already told this to everybody. But like, okay, fine. I'll just say it again. I think he took roids because he was like mega huge. Like this guy was like Venice Beach, but we're nowhere near there. So I don't know. And he
Oh,
always had like a bunch of like creepy guys hanging around. And sometimes, mm, well, I don't want to say, but I think maybe like, mm, oh, hey, Eternal Love gives you a destiny point for being a ladies' man. Thank you. And
oh God.
so
Write it down.
yeah, so yeah, well, I don't want to say it, but I think maybe like I think there were working girls. Um,
Mm.
so he was like, I don't know what he was up to, but one day, like I'm just here, you know, watching some TV and falling asleep, and I swear, like I don't know if I was half dreaming, but I just hear this scream, this terrible scream, and it was like so totally gnarly, like nothing I've ever heard. And everybody else says the same thing, so I don't think I made it up. But I mean, I was kind of closer than everybody else because it's right across the hallway,
Yeah,
and it just sounded like I don't know, man, like some sort of devil.
some sort of devil, huh? And you didn't get a chance to look outside your door at the time or anything?
I mean, like everyone else says that it was just like a scream, but they were farther away, and they're not thinking like I've been thinking about it. Like they were 3 stories away and they heard it, and I was like right here. So I don't think it was human, but I mean, you're probably gonna think I'm crazy anyway.
No, 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 not at all.
Well,
And you didn't hear anything else aside from the screams?
I mean, I don't really open my door for anyone, just my
That's
boyfriend,
true.
and I guess it's okay because you're a cop, right?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. All right. Well, ma'am, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna give you my phone number, and in case you see anything or hear anything at all, or if you remember anything from that night that calls out to you that's abnormally suspicious, please don't hesitate to call. And also, if you happen to leave your boyfriend.
Oh, give me a speech real quick. See how that comes off.
How smooth he injects it into the sentence.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see how much
Six,
charisma he pops in there.
16.
Um, she gives a smirk and plays with her hair.
All right. Um, nice hair, by the way. Thank you for your time, man. I turn
Okay, well,
around and go to.
I'll be sure to call you if anything comes to mind.
All right, so I go back to Dan.
Are there any cameras in the building or outside the building?
Nah, man, it's the
It's the
'80s.
80s.
Yeah. Any business nearby?
You're talking about. There's plenty of businesses. You're still in downtown LA. There's a lot of CCTV, but the miracle of the camera is. I'm just gonna tell you, it's low percentile right now. If you want to. Oh,
Roll it.
Eternal Love saying you deserve 2 destiny points.
Oh Jesus! All
Sure, why
right,
not?
man.
Good call. Good call, Eternal Love. Thank you. Or Eternal Evil. Love backwards. Difficult.
Evil.
It's weird.
I
It's weird. It's weird that you read the other one,
I dyslexia
correctly.
it. I dyslexia it. Yeah. Go. I mean, you can pursue that route. You. I'm just telling you right now. Cameras are a low percentile thing because it's the '80s.
Well,
Um,
hey, I'm gonna go and convey all the information that I just learned from this lady, over
sure.
to Dan,
Yep.
and maybe we're not looking for the right thing. Maybe we're looking for like the wrong evidence because obviously there was like a huge scream and stuff like that, or like a really deep scream. Maybe there's something that we overlooked inside of the apartment.
And you said the dude that lived there was like huge?
Yeah, so it had to have been something um extra to take this guy out. And not only that, but if there were multiple parties inside of the apartment, I mean, you're talking something that took them all out at the same time.
I
So
couldn't
it had it this is reading definitely like some kind of demon for me. I don't know about you.
I couldn't find any evidence of any sort of kind of break-in. So I'm thinking if this guy was partying with people, maybe one of them peoples is what is the thing that got everybody.
Or he was invited. So she also mentioned some girls that went into the apartment. Um, probably call ladies or whatever. Um,
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know.
we could ask around and see who works this area, I guess, and see if they know anything.
All right. And wasn't there some dude who was selling this, trying to sell us some watches? Maybe he knows where you can find these girls at.
Okay. I've never hunted for a prostitute before.
Well, well, lucky for you, bro.
So,
Oh my god,
how do we do
I
this?
can't do this.
I
What
mean,
do you guys think?
is she one? And I just start pointing at every scandalous woman I see on the street. What about her? Do we talk to her? Is she one of them?
The correct skill, if you must know, is find.
Alright.
Yeah.
You want to give me synergy?
Wait. Yeah, yeah. Always. Ah, boo. 3.
Plus 3, 17.
Nice.
It could have been way better. Just
All
roll
right.
low.
Well,
Yeah, I rolled low too.
you figure out that call girls tend to stick to a certain area, and you're in it. Um, this is a more ghetto part of downtown. Things look a little run down around here, and so do the humans. Um, you now that you're looking at it, you realize that maybe LA chews up and spits some people out. Not like your extremely friendly hometown of
Mayberry?
Nukenbach, Texas.
We lived in Mayberry.
Yeah. Eternal love, another destiny point for you, Dan. This
Thank
time.
you.
Yay.
Um. So you see the girls that hide when the cops drive by, and then come back out when the cops leave. So and trying not to judge them too harshly, you decide that maybe these are the girls that you're looking for. Um, but you do find a pair of them that you think maybe are the kind of girls that you're looking for at this moment.
Alright. Just gonna casually walk up to them. Hello, women.
Obnoxiously chewing some bubblegum. It's like, hey, how can I help you, cowboy?
Hey, did have any of y'all recently partied in and I say the apartment building?
I, I stopped. I stopped dead with my hand and put it over. Let
Huh?
me just
What?
take this one real quick.
Uh, sure. I'm gonna just kick back and have a
Uh,
cigarette.
ladies. So I'm looking for a friend of mine that lived in this particular apartment complex, and um, some things happened to him. But before these things happened to him, he said that a couple of ladies were in that area. I just wanted to see if you guys happen to know the girls, or if you guys are the girls, and to see if you guys can give me any info on them.
I lean over to Mac. Ask about my brother.
One stops the other who's about to speak and says, "Hey, look, we don't work for free, okay?
Oh, I didn't expect you to. I didn't expect you to. I mean, who does these days, right?
Well, for $50 an hour and you can get whatever you want." It's the
I
80s.
mean, um, well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you start with a little bit of information to see if we like it, and then if we do, then we'll continue on, and maybe you'll earn yourself 100 instead of 50.
Yeah, well, we're out here all the time, so we know all the girls and stuff, right? Everybody has their own territory. Whoever you need to talk
So,
to, we know them all.
so you know the girls that went over to the apartment complex, then, huh?
Yeah, just um look, you want to meet somewhere? Shane gets pissed if we're not making money. We just can't talk to you all day, okay? He's gonna come around
Yeah, yeah,
anytime. All right, where do you want to
yeah.
meet?
Come on. Uh, we we have a truck, right?
I was thinking the same thing.
Come on,
Uh,
come on, Dan.
Right.
they
Don't worry,
look at each
ladies. I got
other and
snacks.
shrug.
Don't worry, ladies. I got snacks.
So you all squeeze into the truck and you take them somewhere, or what?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then right before that
Hey,
happens, I'm like, hey, Dan,
Yeah.
$100.
uh, yeah, I think you better pay up front.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here you go. Just tell us what we need to know.
Hey, watch it, not out in the open and stuff. There's cops everywhere.
Right.
Well, little do you know. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna show her the money, like nonchalant styles, and then I'm gonna slide a hand it into her purse. But while she's watching. So you know what I mean? I'm slide handing for our
Hmm.
surroundings, not for my target.
Sure. Let's say you guys pile into the truck, which is not that large, but you guys can squeeze in there, and you drive off to.
13.
Um,
Where do you drive off to?
Alley, duh.
an alley.
Okay.
We're in
Duh,
the city,
duh.
right next to the dumpster, Hector. Jeez, come on, of course.
You
um,
know,
I'm gonna say Mac roll speech.
hey, give me some
What
synergy, Yui.
doesn't no, it doesn't matter what you no
Oh,
synergy, just roll speech.
12.
Okay. Um, so you guys are in the truck in an alley,
Behind the dumpster.
crammed inside of the truck
Behind the dumpster.
behind the dumpster. Sure, sure.
I give the ladies snacky cakes, and I offer them cigarettes,
Hmm.
and I let Mac do the talking.
Okay.
So, has anything like this happened before to anybody else that you know of? Where after you ladies leave, like something horrible happens?
Anything like what?
Well, like I said, I'm looking for my friend, but for some reason, I haven't been able to find him. And from what we heard, there were a few ladies that went over to his place right before it happened, right before we lost contact with him.
You talking about that crazy murder?
Yes.
Oh, look. Uh, sometimes Daryl took girls up there. It's like whatever. Everyone around here knew him because Daryl could get anything. Um, and like a lot of the girls use, it's whatever. And um, we just figured somebody else wanted to sell in this city, so they took him out.
Well, do y'all know the girls that were there with him that night?
I don't think any girls were there with him that night. I
Hmm,
think it was just him.
it's not what we heard. I'm gonna
Hmm.
I'm gonna take out my my iron knucks, but I'm gonna hide them in my
Oh,
palm. And just kind of nonchalantly make skin contact with them. See if the iron affects them. So, how long have you been doing this? And just like place my hand on their knee. Yeah, like
Not that long, like 3 years.
Wow, that's interesting. Hey, do you guys like salt? And like pretend like I'm carefully opening it, and then just like whoosh, like all over the car, so it gets everybody. Oh, oh my, sorry about that.
Okay, guys. Well,
Hey,
the
roll
tests
what?
are you
the
guys
tests aren't working. The
are,
tests aren't indicating.
are you
All right.
guys into water play? And I get a squirt
Oh
gun out.
God, that's enough. That's enough, Dan.
I
What?
show
I
him the
think you're gonna
squirt
have to.
gun.
I don't think you're gonna have to
Squirt,
pay
squirt,
extra
squirt,
for
squirt,
that.
squirt, squirt, and I squirt them.
Oh, huh. That's funny.
Yeah, Mac, they're clean
Dan,
in front of them.
Dan, we're not getting anywhere. We're not getting anywhere.
Look,
Now,
guys. If you just want to know about Daryl, I guess there's nothing else to know. He was the local drug dealer, and he was a pretty violent guy. Okay, so people paid up.
so who were the girls that were with him that night?
Daryl's probably had every girl around here.
But on that night, can you recall any girls you would know being there?
No, I'm telling you, like we would have heard about it. Okay, girls gossip.
Right. Have any of you
Huh.
girls come up missing lately?
It's been a while. I mean, sometimes girls just go missing. Like sometimes girls quit and they don't make a party out of it. They just leave. It's not exactly like glamorous out here all the time.
Oh. How long ago did one of y'all quit?
Oh, I don't know. Vanessa quit like what, 5 months ago? Says the other one. Yeah, like 5 months ago.
Is that the most recent you could recall?
Yeah, I mean, we know each other pretty well, but we don't super keep tabs on each other.
Okay,
So
last question. Last question.
you paid for the time. Ask away.
Have you noticed any strange characters that have been lurking around the parts? Somebody you don't recognize, or somebody that just seems off to you guys?
That's a good question. I'm gonna give you a roll.
What am I rolling here?
Um, what would you like to roll?
Um,
Speech?
Speech or investigation?
investigations at an 8. Speech is at a 9. So I guess I'll roll speech. 9, 18.
That's pretty good. Um, the one who'd been sitting in your lap because of the space in the truck, you now realize has been kind of like staring into your eyes for a while. And as you start addressing them and talking to them, you are like, "Oh, that's a little okay." And then, as you start saying that, you get her thinking, and she goes, "You know what? Like last week, there was this guy, and you kind of remind me of him. Like you don't look like him, but he asked a lot of questions like you, and he didn't he didn't want to do anything with me, so he just um like asked the weirdest questions. I don't even remember them.
Was he
What would, you
was
don't
he
remember any of the questions you
particularly
asked?
well dressed?
Oh yeah, totally. Suit and tie and everything, man. Like his shoes look pretty nice.
I'm like wide-eyed Mac.
I squinted you back.
I nod.
All right, did you have to see where the last place he was hanging out?
No, I mean he was just like, he was also really rude, so I didn't want to spend too much time with him.
That's him.
All right, what part of town was he at?
Came here. But like I said, that was a week ago.
Uh,
Pretty much same place he picked me up.
Did he talk to any of the other girls?
Might have. Mm, I think Melissa
And where's Melissa?
around. She's usually a few blocks away from where we're at.
All right then. I take down Melissa's description.
all right, Dan, let's get going.
Right. Ladies, get out. Thank you. You have a very good day.
Can you give us a ride back or what?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, well, if you want to talk for $50 an hour any other time, let us know.
Right. Sorry about the water.
Wait, did after they asked us for a ride back, and I'd be like, "Oh, a ride back's gonna cost $50."
They look at you with frumpy faces.
Just kidding. Let's go. All right, so we go back to the area that we were at, and we look for this Melissa girl at the same time as we look for the well-dressed gentleman with the grumpy attitude,
Mm.
because that's
Sure.
how I know him.
Sure. What do you guys
I'm gonna roll find since
wanna
we
roll
know
now?
what the person looks like.
Sure.
Can I synergy you on this or no?
Synergy. I wrote it down. You can read too. We read words and things.
3. I was one away from. I was no, sorry. It's 4. I was one away from 5.
21. Let me double check. Beep 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 beep. You said what? 4?
Yeah, 4.
Plus 4 to my 17? 21. For Melissa.
All right. Yeah, you ask around, and eventually somebody accidentally points you in a direction.
Accidentally? Is that what you
Accidentally.
said? Accidentally points you in a direction.
Uh huh.
All right, so walk up to her, be like, "Hey, Melissa, sup?"
Oh, hey. Don't you give me a speech roll for that? Oh,
Oh, 19.
It was the smoothest sup she's ever heard.
oh hey. um, she seems to be under the impression that you're someone who's seen her before, and she tries not to let on that she's embarrassed by not remembering you, and she warms up to you very quickly, coming very close to you, putting her hand on your chest and saying, "I'm so nice to see you again."
Yeah. It's good to see you too. Hey, listen, my buddy, really well dressed, rude guy. Where have you seen him lately?
A well-dressed rude guy.
And I describe what Sean looks like to her.
You're his friend.
I'm his brother.
Absolutely.
Oh, Okay, that's weird.
Well, eh, put us. I mean, just point us in his direction so we can go and have a really good time tonight, and maybe we'll call you and you'll get yourself
that
multiple
look.
deposit night.
Okay, look. Your brother's a creep,
Was
and
was he extra rude to you, ma'am?
yeah, he's a real jerk. And all he wanted to know was about killings, and it freaked me out. And I got out of there as quick as I could, without thinking that he, without trying to make him kill me.
Well, you see, ma'am, he's kind of a reporter. He was just kind of doing his job.
Yeah, I don't know any reporter who dresses like that, and I don't know why your brother would dress like that, while you're dressed like that. So,
Ma'am, we're brothers, not
What?
twins. Two completely separate entities.
Yeah, and plus it's his day off. Hey, listen.
What's she mean the way I dress? Just kind of turn around. What's wrong with the way I dress? It's comfortable. You can fight in it. You can work in it.
Hey, well, listen. Which way did he go? And I quickly pull out. I quickly pull out a 50 and like
which way did he go?
not
I don't
not
know.
not not like not like holding it out in the open, but be like, of course we're gonna pay you for your time.
Look, we caught a cab to the motel, and then I got the hell out of there.
Oh,
Which motel?
what motel was this?
It's up the road.
What was it called?
Um, oh, I can't remember the name. We just call it the Shack, but I think it's Shatterax.
Shatterax.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a real classy place, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I slip her the 50 and be like, "Hey, thanks, Melissa. Thanks for all the information." And then I go in for a hug and I'll be like, "I'll catch up with you later on." All right.
Oh, hey, anytime. It's really nice to see you again.
As they're walking
All right.
away, what's she mean again? You been here before?
Oh man.
And we go up the road looking for a shack-looking motel.
Yeah,
Um,
the Shatterack.
you. I'm gonna say roll look, both of you.
What's that? The skill I
Roll
just
look
upped?
or
Bam! Oh my god! See,
Roll look.
that's what happens. I open my mouth and then I fail. I just upped it, but it doesn't help that I still roll a 2.
Roll.
it's still better than my roll.
13.
I got a 9 total.
All right, you guys drive around like idiots, back and forth, looking for the Shatterack. It
Or
wastes
something
a good
similar.
amount of time. Yeah, until you finally realize that the heavy graffiti on the sign, this is probably the place you're looking for, Shamrocks. But
Yeah.
but somebody wrote some stuff over it and tried to change it up, and nobody's bothered to fix it. Probably in a long time.
So it says like Shamhawks or something?
It kind of,
All right.
if you squint at it and you imagine it at night with the lights turned on, it might say Shatterax.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh man, we must have passed this place like 3 times. What's wrong with us?
Mhm.
I had my eyes closed, basically. All right, so let's go to the front office. If anybody's got to see him, it's got to be him
Mhm.
or whoever's running the office.
Yeah, there's a small lobby with a desk and chair, office, a couple of fold-out chairs put out in front of it. Um, the place is clean, but it looks really run down.
Male or female?
You know what?
Hey man, speech doesn't care if it's male or female, buddy.
It doesn't.
Yeah, but but
No,
I'm a
no,
ladies' man. I'm not a
no,
man's
no,
man.
no, no. Suave
There's a
Rico
guy.
is Suave Rico.
There's a pretty skeezy looking guy behind the desk. He's smoking some cigarette, and he looks up at you. He goes, "You looking for a room?"
You feel
Um,
that, Mac?
He's, gosh, I guess he's got a little divider. Um, yeah, I'm sorry. He's got a little divider, uh, a window with a grate that you can pull down. It's currently open, and there's a door by it. But he peeks from you all the way from inside of the room and sees you guys out there. He
all
doesn't
right.
bother to get up and go to the window like he should to help you out. He just speaks loudly at you from way behind his desk.
Yeah, yeah. We need a room. Um, what's the rate for the night?
1850 plus tax.
All right, so I pull out a 20 and I place it on the table, but I inadvertently sprinkle a little bit of salt on that 20 with sleight of hand.
All right, he takes your salty money and starts riding you up. It's like, sign this.
Hey, listen, we're also uh we're also looking for a buddy of mine who's supposed to meet us here. Just want to know if he's already gotten here. Have you seen him? Well dressed man, a little bit on the rude side.
Describe to him what he looks like. Looks like this, like
Oh,
that. Has hair like this.
hey, listen, there's like this thing called confidentiality. All right,
I
we
put another
value our
20 on the table.
customers.
Yeah, I put another 20 on the table and be like, well, my friend
Yeah, I remember.
confidentiality. Yeah, hey, what room's he in? I want to go say hi, surprise him.
Nah, he hasn't been here for a week. He stayed a few days. Um,
And what room did he stay in?
uh, 2C.
Can we get that room?
Mm-hmm.
He flips through. Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
Thank you kindly.
Most people check out early though. I don't, you know.
Yeah. And he didn't
Mm,
leave anything behind, did he?
does he have any mail here or anything?
Nah. You guys looking for that guy? Look, man, you guys are kind of strange. But it's LA, so whatever, right?
Right.
But he was kind of strange too, because he was asking questions like, "Are you guys like murder hunters?"
Uh,
I started, I started laughing. That's ridiculous.
I mean, we're kind of like.
Oh, look, hey man, I heard about these guys that like to jerk off in crime scenes or something. So
Oh no, not that.
I
Not that
don't
at all.
know, but just like it seemed like he had a real big curiosity about like the murders going on. And hey, you know what? Forget it. It's cool.
I put another 20 on
2C.
the
Yeah,
table.
yeah,
I put another 20 on the table and be like, well, why don't you just tell us what you told him?
yeah. Mm-hmm. Keep talking, buddy. Offer him a cigarette.
Okay, look,
I light up
I'm
a
gonna
cigarette.
trust. He takes the money and puts it down and says, "Look, I'm gonna trust you guys." He put his name in here. The cops haven't come here. I haven't told him anything because they haven't come here. So why would I like? But I'm not gonna tell him anything. So I don't know. But there's this rumor going on about this Sean the Ripper and something about the way that that guy talked to me and his name in the registry. Put Sean, man.
Sean, what?
I don't remember. I think it was like a gun name or something.
All right, right. Sounds right. So what? Like he had something funny in his eyes or something? Were
Yeah,
his
totally.
pupils extra black or anything like that?
Well, he had shades on,
Did you ever see him without his shades?
shades and like a suit. No way, even at night.
He wore his shades at night.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
think so. I mean, I don't know. I just hang out at the desk and people pass by, so there's only one way in and out, so I kind of have to see.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. And this is a week ago?
Yeah, but I don't remember if I was here when he checked out because I'm not the only dude who works here.
Right, but according to your records, he did check out about a week ago.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I definitely asked Kyle because I was just like, "That dude leave." It's kind of crazy, right?
Wait,
Hmm.
Cal?
Kyle's the other dude who works here. It's either me, Kyle, or the manager.
And Cal's
The
not around?
manager owns the building. I guess he's technically the owner. Nah, man.
Hmm.
I got some morals. I'm not telling you where Kyle is, man. That's my bro.
No, that's fine. We're not really like looking for Cal. We're just looking for our friend. Um, I really wish I knew which way he went as I slip another 20 on the table.
Dude, I want to take your 20, bro, but I don't know anything else.
Did he have any guests?
Well, that's fine.
Or did he
Hmm?
stay? Did he have any guests, or did he stay here alone?
No, it's just him, man.
Just him, huh? Okay. Well, thank you for the information.
All right, just take that 20 anyways. You have yourself a good day.
Appreciate you, bro.
Oh, and if anybody
You
asked, we
guys
weren't
were all
here.
right. Yeah, no worries. Hey, as long as you get this key back to me before 12 p.m.
Right.
or 12 p.m. in case you need the room.
Right then.
I kind of
All right, let's
figured you
go.
didn't. Whatever. I'll hold on to it. Doesn't matter.
Let's go case the room.
I'll check you out at 12 p.m. later. Or you're going to go case the room, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure enough, somebody cleaned it. Mm, well enough. Obviously, these rooms don't get cleaned super well because because of the wear and tear around everything. The bed has bumped into the wall way too many times and nobody's taken care of that. The drawers have been played around with way too many times. One of them opens, one of them doesn't. Um, the everything's dusted and cleaned, but obviously very old and not taken renewed or taken care of. The sheets look clean enough, but unfortunately, it does look like somebody's cleaned this place. So, if you were looking for any evidence, there's not like a napkin or a tissue or anything out of place. It looks clean enough,
Huh.
right?
Hmm.
So, Dad,
Yeah.
if you were your brother, where would you go?
I mean, everybody's saying he's a killer, and that's not my brother. I mean, like, yeah, sure, he kills when he has to. Who doesn't in this line of work? But I don't know. He's definitely not acting like himself. I can tell you that much. I don't know what to think. I mean, if I was him and I wasn't evil, I'd be hunting. But why is he hunting by himself? How come he hasn't tried to contact me? I just don't know.
How would he know your phone number?
Hey man, we're brothers. We know things about each other. If we needed to meet up in an emergency, we'd figure it out.
Well, wouldn't he leave you something behind to find them then?
Knowing my brother, born and raised and all that, I'm gonna roll investigate in the room for anything.
Good. Good.
Oh shit. Sorry. 17. Is there any evidence of any peanut butter and tuna sandwiches? Or anything hidden in the air vents? Not between the mattress, but inside the mattress. I feel for lumps, stuff like that.
No,
Anything taped under
I
any of the
got it.
drawers?
the room
Dad,
is.
the room was clean. Who cleaned the room? Let's go find the lady.
All right, we go find the maid.
Okay.
Do we find her?
Where do you look?
The front office.
Hmm.
Around the complex.
Mate, it's just me and Kyle, bud.
So
Uh,
who cleaned the room a week ago?
Either me or Kyle.
Do you don't
all
Look,
know
right,
which?
let's get out of here.
we don't do a good job, but like, if there's anything on the floor or dust around and stuff, then we'll get fired. So whatever's there, it's got to get taken care of.
You perhaps remember
And
what he was driving, Sean?
nah, man, there's not a lot of parking downtown, so he probably parked at one of the places far away and then walked here. That's what most people do.
Hmm. All right. You got any old
All right,
newspapers
go.
laying around?
Got any what?
Old newspapers laying around?
Yeah. Matter of
Can,
fact, he does and just grabs one from the side and gives it to you.
thank you. And I used the newspapers to gain info on the murders that were happening locally in the area and try to put a case together.
Great. I'll give you a bonus for that. What do you guys do next?
Um, I guess we should head back to the area where everybody saw that sketchy person.
Okay. The sketchy person. You mean?
Bodybuilder guy?
Okay.
Is
Cool.
that who you meant?
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm gonna have both of you guys roll look.
like synergy or individually.
I don't care.
Bam, 5 synergy.
To my 20, 25.
The night continues on. Well, the day continues on until eventually it turns into night. Throughout, you find that you're probably being stalked by some sketchy characters. Turn around to confront them. A guy trying to sell you something. Thinks maybe you want drugs. Somebody maybe thinks you want sex. Somebody somebody's always reaching out trying to get something out of you. Um, After you're firm, eventually they leave you alone. But they are a little pushy. It's like, what, man? You ain't got no gold on you? That's why you don't shine. Come on now. Get it. You ain't gonna get better prices around here nowhere. I know you want it.
Hey, Dan, you got your
Very
squirt gun
annoying.
on
No means no. Give a little.
But the night continues on, and just about when you're about to get used to people stalking you, you need a ride, whatever, people bothering you for this or that,
I'm gonna pretend to
people
sneeze a
asking
lot.
for handouts, people asking for handouts. Nobody cares. It's not like
you.
we're pre the coof, man. Nobody cares.
No, yeah, but
So
my pretend sneeze is Cristo.
eventually you do find someone who does not relent in their pursuit. And when you look back at them, they pretend like nothing's happening and go off on something about it. Maybe they're talk to somebody else. Maybe they walk across the street. But nonetheless, eventually as the night progresses, you are being followed.
Hmm. All right. So, Mac, you wanna maybe hide somewhere, and then when this guy tries to get up on me, you get him?
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. And I'm gonna ready some attacks too.
All right. Just take a turn somewhere to break eye line, and to kind of tell Mac like to like hide somewhere, and I keep walking down the alley or wherever I took.
All right. You walk down an alley.
Wait, maybe we should switch spots.
You want me to hide?
Yeah.
All right. So same thing, but I'm hiding, and Mac continues to walk.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
but I'm
walk
still I'm
solid.
I'm still readying my attacks.
And I made a hide of 22.
Despite your plans, whatever you're talking, whatever you guys decide, um, the, the person who's following you follows Dan.
But I
Huh?
hid.
So
I
oh,
hid
well,
when we broke eyeline.
doesn't matter. They go after you.
He just walks up to me in my hiding spot.
You guys are walking together.
Mm-hmm.
When you split up, he looks for you.
Oh. Can I
Sorry.
see him? Can I can
Just because you decided you hid doesn't it didn't I rolled to see who he followed.
Uh,
Okay. So do I see him walking to my
But
last position because I'm hiding?
but you set up an you are hiding. You're trying to hide from him, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's following you. Probably you look suspicious or something. I don't know. I just rolled for it, honestly. Um,
this is this is that part of this is that part of the episode where I turn around and I'm like, I don't see the guy following, and I don't see Dan, and I'm like, Dan?
Camera zoom in.
Yeah, yeah.
so
Dan?
you guys are separated, and this guy, give me that. What was your hide roll? Did
22.
you roll for me? 22.
22.
I have a lot of
All
hide.
right. Sure enough, you see a guy looking for you. You find a nice downtown LA alley. We'll say it's between a parking structure and another high-rise building. Um, there are dumpsters and so forth and stuff around here, trash cans. Um, and you manage to hide behind one of them, which is not that hard. You do see a guy walking around. You want to give me a look roll or something?
Yeah. I'll conceal of 11. I put my sap up my sleeve. And the look, man, it's only 13. 13
Okay.
look.
Um, you just see a guy. Um, it kind of seems you might almost be fooled into believing that this guy wasn't following you, except that he'd been following you for so long. Um, and when you think that he's just going to continue walking past and not look for you, he stops and starts to look around.
Can I start heading back to where Dan's at?
You will, in fact, do that. You're going to be like, "Oh, where did he go?"
Yeah.
And start heading back to it. I'll put you here right now, but you're actually far away. Um,
I'm gonna observe him.
sure. He starts looking around. As he's doing so, looking for any place where you might be, he stops and looks to see in every place that a human could possibly fit in: the dumpster, the trash cans, in that little nook that pops in, and there's a doorway.
Hmm.
And he looks around and starts to pick his place. And he picks
Okay.
a place and starts walking towards it to inspect it closer. You can give me another look roll.
18.
Um, You now see on closer inspection that this guy has tattoos on his neck that stand out.
So, familiar tattoos on his neck?
Yeah.
Hmm. 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 I don't think I would have the lamb's blood on me because I didn't know we were gonna run into gins or not. So, at best, maybe a silver dagger, maybe, but no lamb's blood. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna buy my time. I'm just gonna keep watching him.
Okay. And as you watch, he continues to search for you. Um, and eventually, he comes to,
Do I get there yet?
yeah, the place where you're hiding,
I'm gonna wait for him
and
to
he
be in
just
striking range.
and he starts moving around the dumpster that you're hiding behind. Closely, he's carefully coming across.
When I think I can reach him, surprise or asleep.
Cool. Why don't you go ahead and roll that for me?
22 attack.
Oh, very nice. Sure.
Um, I still don't know the special sap rule. I keep forgetting to look it up, but I'll roll my damage.
You definitely need to look it up because I think that
Yeah, it might be like a percentage more knockout or something.
it's a really powerful rule and you should be using it. But
Yes.
since you didn't, lesson for everyone out there, you've got a special rule, write it down. So your GM doesn't have to look it up. Go for it, guys. Go for it.
10 knockout.
You hit him hard. He is surprised. However, he's pretty tough. And he's gonna strike back at you. Let's go to the next combat round. I'm gonna give him initiative just because he was semi-ready.
I'm going full defensive.
Cool. He attacks you.
Let's see. Dodge. Full defensive is +5. 27.
Okay. You're full defensive. He continues his attack next round.
I'm doing calls that Mac would recognize. Suwa! Suwa! While I'm fighting him.
I don't think he'd recognize that because
Well,
you guys didn't set it up prior. So
you know what I mean? Like, snacky cakes! Like, stuff that, so you can like, hear my voice.
sure, go for
Anybody
it.
got a cigarette? And I'm just yelling that out as I'm fighting this guy.
Do it.
I start running.
Give me those defense rolls. Let's go. Let's try and speed through these rounds.
22.
Okay. Nope. Next round. You stay defensive.
25.
25. Next round. You're managing to be defensive. Remember, every round's 2 seconds, so let's speed through a bunch of these.
Yeah,
Go for
30.
Next round.
28.
Nice. Next round.
21.
21. All right. You're looking good. Next round.
30.
Next round.
22.
Next round.
26.
Next round.
30.
Next round.
28.
He he is changing up his strategy. He attacks faster and more ferociously. So he's going to be using a flurry. And seeing that you're on defensive and you're making him angry, he intensifies. This round he steals initiative and attacks again
24.
for a second attack.
24 again.
Okay. Damn it. Fuck. This time he'll steal initiative and then you'll go for another attack.
21.
Second attack.
23.
really close. Um, you understand what his strategy is. He sees that you can fight well and you're focusing on defense, and you understand that after this, what's been about 25 seconds of combat, that he's okay with it because he's going to wear you down.
He doesn't
He
look
does
gassed or
not,
anything.
not at all.
Hmm.
Not at all. He's okay with you being Mr. Karate right now and totally protecting yourself because he knows it's a matter of time until you break and start getting tired.
But he doesn't know I have a
I,
forced
I
animal.
had to reach there by now.
Huh?
He
It's
doesn't know I have a
we've
forced
rolled a bunch
anima.
of times. It's totally been like 20, 24 seconds, and
I should
you
have gotten
get
there by now.
no. We're almost to the point where uh, Yuli takes one fatigue wound.
Why is that? I thought I could do 4 minutes of vigorous activity.
No, no, no. This is full on activity
Hmm.
because well, okay.
I
So
have a
he's only been
forced
there for
anima.
10 seconds, but it's only like 30 seconds of not vigorous but exhausting activity.
Okay.
So he's on purpose turning it into an exhausting activity for you by flurrying and making you defend yourself
Ah,
extra hard.
I dropped my die.
He
I just grabbed
stumbles this
another.
round on his steel initiative. Um, he loses a whole round.
I'm gonna drop to +3 defense so I can start getting attacks in. Iron Knucks. Start
Okay,
popping
when
them.
you get +3 defense or -3 speed, does that lower your speed below zero?
-3 puts me at a 0.
Okay, so you're just so you can't lose a turn so far. Okay, cool. Go for it.
Am I attacking?
He yeah, he lost his round, so go for it.
I try to swing on him for a 17.
That's a miss. Next round he steals initiative.
18, 21. Dodge.
Yeah, you guys are doing full on Jackie Chan stuff in the thing right now. Nobody can land a hit, but you can tell that he's really put like not breathing hard whatsoever,
Hmm.
completely calm face. Um, we'll go to the next round. You are at I'll attempt to steal initiative. He does. Give me a defense roll.
18, 25.
It's your regular attack. Please go for it.
20.
Okay, that is a hit. Give me a damage.
What do brass ducks do?
They change the lethality of your attack.
The lethality, okay. So it's 6 in this. 17. Pa! Body blows.
Okay. Um, you hit him, and it seems at first that you've done an effect, that something's happened that like, oh, like maybe I've turned the tides. But when he turns and looks at you instantly with a completely calm face, still not breathing hard whatsoever, no indication that you've ever hit him, you think maybe I might be in trouble. Um, and he's up the speed, and you know you can only like you're gonna start breathing hard soon, you know, because you're going incredibly intensely in this fight to stop his flurries. Um, Mac, you see this happening now. These guys are going at it. Like really, yeah. Just perfect parries all over the place. Anyone barely landing a touch. Like you didn't know that Dan could throw down this hard, and the
Oh
guy
shit!
that he's fighting looks like no joke. Um, and as you're running down to join the fight, that's when it happens. Um, this is you might want to do something because you swear it looks like a shooting star, but it's much faster. And clearly, a shooting star can't be between two buildings. That doesn't make any sense. Slams down and it hits Dan. Unless you got a sense roll for me, Dan.
I could try. One.
No,
I've been
definitely not.
starstruck.
Um, that's really unfortunate. I don't know if you can do something about this because you really might want to. Oh, I didn't roll that good. Okay, so let me give me the rest of this. 8 and ooh, 8 and 3 is 11, and 12 plus 11 is 23. You're about to take 23 critical damage unless you do something.
Hmm.
By which I mean maybe a destiny point or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I guess I'm gonna
Well,
fall down and use my
precedent.
knuckles.
Oh, okay. You're opting to be disarmed.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Cool.
fall down, lose my weapon, and reduce the damage by 2d12.
Okay, that's cool. Are you 2d12 is not a lot? Are you sure you might want to do the? I just did 20. What did I do? 23 damage to you.
But I've
Critical
If you
damage.
to,
but if I
yeah, it's
ignore all of it, I pass out for so many rounds.
yeah. Well, that might be the right way to. I mean, look, your character. Do what you want.
Do I have the opportunity to chuck a knife at this dude?
No, you're still far away while we're watching this.
Hmm. Oof. Oof. How much time has passed since
Remember, you
last
only
game?
get to use one destiny point.
I know, but
Not a lot. You would have come straight here afterwards.
so how long is that?
If you want to give me, are you down on hit points? Is what you're asking. You
I'm
want to
only
give me?
missing a few. I'm just wondering if I would have been able to recover any between
I
travel
say
times.
no. You would have agreed to recover one hit point.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna reduce the damage.
Okay.
I reduced it by 19.
Very nice. Good.
So I take 4,
Over. Yeah.
but it's only
Skimming
3
you.
because of my power.
Skimming you. An incredible amount of pain slices down your chest. Afterwards, hearing the sound, and for no reason, something burning just came down, fell out of the sky, and burnt in your chest. Um, yeah, the guy you're fighting definitely didn't do that. You have no idea where you're under attack from, Mac. You just see this, like I told you, it looks like a meteor, but after you realize what's going on, clearly a meteor can't happen inside of between two buildings. Something, something just attacked Dan.
Can I gauge the projectile, like where it came from?
Sure, give me a look.
Destiny point has been marked off.
Mm-hmm.
14.
You look up and see nothing but confusing California buildings.
And to me, it just looked like a very small shooting star falling in front of me.
To Mac, it looked like that. To you, there was just a burning ball that passed right by you.
Like this, or like this.
No, somewhere up here came down past your vision, burnt the hell out of your chest.
Oh man. I am going to run.
Sounds good to me. Well, I'm gonna roll randomly. Uh, okay. Which way do you want to run? You want to
Hmm.
run back where you came, or
Uh, I'm gonna run towards Mac.
So back where you came from.
Hmm.
If you run back where you came from, you're gonna have to run past him. He'll give he this guy will get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sure. Roll roll dodge. Excuse me.
I guess just regular, right? Because you can't run defensively. Or can you?
Hmm. Just roll dodge to get away from this guy.
20.
Okay. Um. Yeah. You begin to run away. Luckily, Mac, you see Dan starting to run towards you as you continue on forward. But as you look around, you're not sure where the hell that came from. Um. I'm gonna give Mac a look roll.
Yeah, because he's facing that direction and I'm facing the other way.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy, 18.
Oh,
Okay.
there's
You,
things running through my character's head right now.
you see this guy getting his thing together? This well, you're much farther apart, but uh, I'm only going to put you this far apart because the distance is much greater than this. But we don't have enough room on the board. But um, so you're like a full run speed away, right? And this guy stops because even though he attacked you because he was fully engaged with you, he attacked you before you ran away. He also wants to know where that thing is coming from, and he stops and looks around. And as he does so, Mac, you see another shooting star blast down and just blow that guy's head up.
Wow.
Um, y- yeah. Um, it just hits him square in the face, and for a second, he looks like Ghost Rider, and he falls over. This he's like wailing about, wailing his arms in the air, but his face is burning, so he doesn't know what's going on. And as that continues, you guys move closer to each other, and he's farther away out of the scene. What do you guys do?
Go for cover. Someone's shooting something. I yell that
Did
All
out.
I
right,
see? Did I see? Did I see more or less of where it came from this time?
give me another look roll.
Another 18. Let's
Yeah, that's no
go.
good. Okay,
Damn it.
so you guys come back together. It doesn't matter, and you don't see what's going on. What you do see, off in the distance, as you manage to run away, the flailing body that was recovering from its fiery face is lifted up off into the air, and its head, while it's just floating in the air, separates from its body, and the Jin you were fighting is now bodiless. It's just a floating head in the air, blood splurting around, body on the floor.
The hell is that?
I was gonna ask you the same question.
I don't know no demon that could do that.
And the head just disappears.
Into the air.
You guys can roll another look.
Mm. Mm. Was gonna be a
16.
21.
Oh,
Now it's only
you guys
barely
don't
a
understand what you're
15.
seeing. You're too far away. It just looks like the head up and disappears.
Hmm. Thank you, stranger. I whisper into the darkness.
Oh, you whisper into the roll silence for me.
Silencio. That is a 12.
12. Okay. What do you guys do?
Um, I want to get to the roof.
Yeah.
Mm, cool. Sounds great. You guys work your way up to the roof. Um, so to the left was the parking structure. To the right was the building.
Like
You make
this.
your way into the building and let your way up inside. The building is full of office spaces for rent. Different businesses work inside of this business, inside of this building. It's known as the something building. You don't care. You run into quickly. You make your way up to the elevator, which only takes a few seconds. You let yourself upside. It is restricted access to the top. You guys are going to need a key to the uh, roof. That's what
The
you're trying to
roof
get.
access thingy.
Yeah, yeah. You can either try to. Uh, you can actually try. You can try to. I don't know. Pick that lock or find a janitor or something.
I'll try to pick the lock.
Go for it.
15.
Huh. That
That's my
might work. Let
that,
me work. Let me roll.
that's my best roll.
Let me roll for it to see if that's how what the quality lock is. A lot of people just don't expect you to be able to pick it, so it works.
Like this, Hector.
I
Like
got
this.
it.
Like this, Hector. We're not just gonna walk out into the roof.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah,
Absolutely
I'll
perfect.
be
You work your way
I'll
up
be
to
ready.
the
I'll be ready to attack also.
Yeah,
you work
pistol
your
in
way up
hand.
to the roof and you open the door. Sure. Why don't you give me a look roll?
Ah, God,
19.
9 for me. I'm facing the other way.
Okay. You guys see nothing.
Hmm.
Now that I'm saying that as you've initially come out of the door, when you work your way up to the roof, um, we're still we're still daytime. Um, what do you guys do when you're on the roof?
Look for the sniper nest.
Okay, roll the find. Are you doing the same thing,
Yes,
Mac?
sir.
Cool, do it. Do you want to roll synergy or do you want to roll your separate roll?
And all synergy. Give you 5 synergy, sir.
So 17.
Ooh,
And I am. My character doesn't want to assume, but I think it might have been my brother. So I take that into consideration when looking for the spot. Like
okay.
how would he operate? Where would he post up?
Unfortunately, you guys see nothing. I'm gonna roll randomly for you to see who I attack. Um, odds evens. Mac, give me a sense roll if you have sense. If you do not have sense, you cannot roll sense.
No natural insight.
No, sense is a trained skill apparently. I'm gonna play it
Yeah,
again to figure out why I wrote it.
I,
Okay.
I don't I don't have sense.
Okay, that unfortunately means that I hit you with a critical hit. Um, you might want to use Destiny Point because chances are you're going to take a lot of damage. 15. Okay, 15 plus 3, 18.
You
Um,
can you can reduce the damage by 2d12 from a single attack, but you fall down and any weapon held is dropped. You can reduce 1d12 from any single attack, but you fall down. Or you can reduce all damage taken from an attack, but you get knocked out.
no, I'll lose a weapon. I got 2 hands. My other hand will still have a weapon.
Yeah, that's not
I'll
a problem
do
for you. Huh? I feel like you're cheating, but fine. How much do you reduce? How much
the
do you reduce?
2d12. The 2d12. Oh, hold
Okay,
on, just real.
I'm gonna improve your look roll. Dan, go for it. if you don't see what's going on.
Sorry, Adam. It says any weapons held.
Any weapons? Yeah,
Oh,
any weapons.
all
But
right.
that's okay
Well,
because you can quick draw more. So
The
yeah,
new
yeah, yeah.
roll is
Um,
only 14, with whatever bonus I get from seeing where it came from.
14, I rolled low. That's possible. 14, and I rolled a no 16. All you
I'm
know is that the star, this striking star, came from a different direction and totally went at mm, Mac. Luckily, when he was holding his knives in front of him, instead of hitting his face, it deflected off of his blade and only skimmed him to the point where he fell over. I don't know how much damage he actually took.
I took 5.
Yeah, so he got a buzz cut, um, but he seems to be alive even though his head is smoking. Total freak accident. Saved himself with the blade by holding it out in front of him. He's also fallen to the floor and dropped his weapons. He looks hurt. Next round, what do you want to do?
I am going to drag him to cover.
Okay, you have to move it to him and grab him. I'm sure he'll let you grapple him for free. That's fine. As you do so,
No, I'm gonna
we'll
fight him.
listen.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Don't touch me.
Stop trying to save my life. Ah!
you just fell down. You can get up, right? He can help you up. You fell down and lost your weapons.
Yeah.
All it says is
Yeah,
you
I'm
fall
not.
down.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going to give you the a look roll this turn. What you go up to him and pick him up. Roll listen for me, both of you.
14.
10.
Huh. You guys have no idea where you're going, where this attack is coming from. It's actually really fucking terrifying. Why don't you give me a composure roll? Sorry, Chris.
Was gonna be 8, but I rolled a 2. 7.
18.
Mm. Okay. Uh, Mac, you're getting it together. Dan, you're freaking out. Um, I'm gonna. You maybe know more than what's going on, and that terrifies you. And you hear footsteps, heavy footsteps, and you're not sure where they're coming from, but you know another attack is imminent. You're at -1 morale, which means you'll have -1 to all your actions until you get your composure back, or it might get worse for you. Um,
It's coming.
you, and as you're doing that, wait, I guess you both failed the listen roll, which means you don't know which direction it's coming for. You're moving randomly into cover. You're just looking for the closest cover and hoping that it works. Meanwhile, ooh, let's see who I actually attack with that. Odds, evens. Max, sorry. You're gonna give me a defense roll because
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give
you
you
don't
a damn luck point. Is what I'm gonna give you.
you don't even have one. You don't even have one, so maybe use a
No, I
destiny
bought
point.
one. I
You
bought
bought
one.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, good for you. Okay. Um, you still have destiny points. Remember, you earned a couple earlier from thanks to Eternal Evil. Um, so you might want to burn some destiny points before you burn the luck point. But if you don't, I'm gonna do a bunch of damage to you right now. Um, ooh, 21. What's 21 damage, Julie?
18 is 3d12, so 3d12 d6.
3d12 d6. Okay, not that bad.
All right.
Um, That's
I am.
21.
I am.
Ooh, 31. And 30. It'll be 35 damage if you don't do anything about it.
You can use the
Oh
destiny point and just
god.
pass out. It'll negate all the
You
damage.
you might want to use the destiny point and pass out.
I'll just be dragging dead weight. It's fine.
It's only 1d4 rounds, man. Like,
Do it. Do it. And you always have the luck point if it doesn't work out.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We'll do that.
Okay, you pass out, roll d4.
And I, being on the outside, could help him.
It's d4, right? Oh, you
Yeah.
have the page open. I don't.
Yeah.
It's only d4.
Unconscious
All
for
right.
1d4 rounds.
2.
Oh, great. That's not a lot. Okay, so Dan grabs you, throws you into cover. As you do so, you see a big, giant, weird stick just come over and hit him over the head. You're pretty sure he got lucky because the pointy end didn't hit him. Instead, he got shafted over the head.
Just goom.
He now goes limp in your arms as you push him back behind one of the air conditioning units on top of the roof.
Hey, can I
And
burn another luck point to force the monster to start a monologue?
yeah, absolutely.
Destiny point?
I'm gonna. So it's a destiny point. You're unconscious. Technically, you shouldn't be able to.
Hmm.
Okay.
I I really want to give it to you, but I'm not gonna. That's it's stretching it too far. I'm sorry.
All right. All right.
Yeah, you can't use destiny points while you're passed out. But
Okay.
yeah, the other destiny point that you're passed out for 2 rounds is overrides this. Okay.
All right.
Dan, you want to roll listen for me again?
Yep. That'll be... It'll be good this time, I swear. 15.
Okay. Ah. Good. Because I'm gonna make you roll another composure roll because you are being intimidated. The footsteps that you're hearing are intentional.
Yeah.
Whatever is
Okay.
coming for you wants you to know that it's coming, and that's what it's using to intention you.
And,
But because you failed your listen check, you're not sure which direction it's coming from,
and
which
that
only
makes
makes
it
it more
scarier.
terrifying. Yeah.
And I'm still at a -1, right?
Yep.
14. After the -1.
Um,
Composure.
okay, you passed this one, but not by enough to reduce your morale bonus. So you're still at -1. You might have been at -2 if you had failed. It's the next round. So you will come back after this round.
Okay.
Mac, you'll be conscious again.
Since
In
I
the
passed,
meantime, what are
since I
are
passed the
you
listen
doing?
check, where is he?
No, you
that was
failed.
composure. That was composure. Never mind.
Yeah, you passed the composure. You failed to listen. You're not sure which way direction it's coming from. What do you want to do?
And it sounds like heavy footsteps,
Yeah.
like extra heavy footsteps. What do you want? From back from cover.
Okay. I'm gonna take this opportunity to turn this back around on you. Roll composure again.
8.
You have failed another composure roll. As soon as you say, "What do you want?" on the other side of you, you hear your own voice saying, "What do you want?"
Ah!
Mac, wake up! Mac, wake up! And I start shaking him.
Your own voice comes back at you from a direction you did not expect to happen. You have no idea why or how that happened. There should definitely not be an echo on top of this high-rise LA building. I guess technically I'll give you one last um, sense roll of your choice, sensory skill.
Just a sensory
Listen,
skill?
look. Yeah, listen, look, or
I'll try to
uh,
see it.
whatever you want to do.
-1, so 15.
15 is not enough. However, I'm going to give you a bonus, Mac. Why don't you roll look for me as well?
14.
14. Not enough. Um, wait. I need to give you a bonus. Um, you said 14.
Yeah.
Sorry. Um, as you look up, heroically, Dan is holding you, and you're coming to, and your vision's coming back, and all you see is two blades coming down on his head, and you know it's too late to warn him. Dan, do you have sense?
No.
Mm.
So I go to sleep this time. Let me burn the destiny point.
Sure.
Roll my d4.
All right, Mac, you're free to act, but all you see was two blades coming from on top of this uh, air conditioning unit, and barely, narrowly missing Dan as the air conditioner unit basically blows up in front of you, and you have no idea why. And he looks extremely hurt. You have no idea what's going on with him. You're
I'm
basically there on the floor.
I'm out for 2 rounds.
Okay. I, I, I,
Two rounds.
I do have a question. I do have a question. Um, I have no. So I had a total of 4 destiny points. I've used one
I'm pretty sure you
to.
were awarded two this. I'm pretty sure you were
Also,
awarded two this turn. This yeah,
oh,
this
okay. So
session.
that's a total of 6. So I used one. Am I able to use multiple destiny points at the exact same time?
Only one per round.
Only one per round. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Do what you were gonna do before you passed out. That's right. I said it.
I am going to.
I didn't
No
want to do it
metagaming
because
pigeons.
no, I didn't want to do it because he just said it and he was gonna do it.
Just do it.
I
Just do it.
didn't
Just
want
do
to.
it.
Yeah, make them start a monologue.
Oh, make him start a monologue. Cool. I'm gonna give you a huge bonus to your look roll. Roll look for me.
18.
No, that's good. So you can see what looks to be the shape of a very big man, but only the shape. And instead of being a man, it looks like heat rising off of a car, where you get the illusion of the bending light, and just this huge mf'er. And it seems to be celebrating its victory. And you can see two huge bladed claws on its right arm as it's ready to strike down at you. But it stopped to celebrate its victory. So you totally made it monologue. It's its turn. What do you want to do?
Oh, I'm throwing the fucking dagger.
Do it. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, dodge this, bitch. 30.
And fast.
And
And it's
And it's
fast.
fast. And it's fast. It catches it. It's not a critical hit, though. Wait, is it? It's total, half total, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to cheat you. It's half total. You said 30?
Yeah.
Barely a regular hit. Almost a crit. So close. Sorry. Roll
This isn't
damage.
another. This isn't another round, is it?
Roll damage. It's the same round. Do it. He stopped a monologue, so his round is done.
I'm just
Um,
saying because I
it's
could
your round.
definitely
You get the
use.
attack.
Yeah, I'm just saying because I could definitely use another one to make
Next
it into
round.
a critical.
No.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh
okay.
no. Next round. Next round. Sorry. Only one per round.
Yeah. Oh, big fucking Jesus, man.
Now, Hector,
16,
was this
6,
creature on the
22,
ground or flying in the air?
Huh?
Was this creature on the ground or
22,
flying in the air?
He's walking on the
and
ground.
and don't
Told you
forget
your
my
steps.
my blades have demon traps on them.
You said 22.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, when you hit it, it seems to hit it in a pretty good spot, and a bunch of green blood spurts out of the air and falls all over your faces. So next round, man, what do you want to do?
Hold up. Hold up. All right, keep
Next round,
going.
what do you want to do?
Keep going.
Next round, what do you want to do?
All right. I'm gonna burn.
I'm gonna do this, Hector.
I'm gonna burn. Wait, wait,
Uh,
wait.
yeah, you're still out.
Is it safe to assume that Dan is fully loaded with all this shit?
Yeah, but you don't have quick draw off of Dan, so you're not gonna get it.
No, I
Just so
don't.
you let you
But I
know.
can use a destiny point to grab a weapon or a nearby item from anyone without noticing in my
That's
run
true.
speed.
That's
So
absolutely true.
I'm gonna grab his crossbow and start fucking unloading on him.
Do, 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 do.
You know what? I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
I
I
could,
don't know why you'd have your crossbow like that ready, but you know what? I'm gonna give it to you. Do it.
29.
So that's your attack, 29.
Yeah.
I think you could shoot five at
Ooh.
the same time.
Yeah, you can shoot up to five. They're each
Oh,
D12.
do I roll 5 different shots?
Um, no. Just roll once. You said 25,
Yeah.
but it's fast. So that's 11, 15. That means only the first one is a critical hit, and the rest are regular hits.
Okay. What's the damage on this? I don't know.
It's
D12.
D12.
For each one.
Yep.
Yeah, five times.
All right. First one, 9. Second one is a 2. Third one is a 7. Fourth one is a 10. Fifth one is a 12, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see what damage I'm at real quick. Um, no, it's 32 and 40. Oof. Okay. And how much are we at over here? I'm gonna use a destiny point to disarm you real quick. He's gonna kick the auto crossbow out of your hands. And go and run away. So that's my turn because I'm running away. Dan, you wake up. Mac, you can do whatever you want.
What happened?
Just do whatever you want, man. Let's finish the episode, please.
What happened?
You can use another destiny point this turn. You might want to because we need to end the
Yeah.
episode.
Grab the crossbow back.
Use another destiny point to grab the crossbow. I wish I hadn't done that, but yeah, go for it. I wish I didn't put that one in there, but I had to.
What?
Go ahead.
You wouldn't have to burn an extra destiny point. You're already holding it.
No, he had the
No,
sun.
you burn it.
You burn it.
Oh. Oh, okay, I see. All right. I'll
Yeah, I
do
don't
it.
care if you act as though you're aware. You'll do it. Go for it.
Just kind of come to and take it out of your hands. What's going on? Where's it at?
Yeah, sure. We'll say that when he kicks it, you manage to hold on to it so much that it, instead of flying backwards, it
Just
flips
falls on
down
me.
and falls on you, wakes you up
I
as you come up and grab the crossbow.
No, oh, dude, the sash is still wrapped around his arms. That's way better.
That's what. No, I already called it. It falls on his chest and wakes him up as he intuitively picks it up. And you see weird green blood spurting out of the air, and you just, in a fever dream, decide to attack.
Yeah, if I have a target, yeah.
Cool, go for it.
Two. And I would have not stood up, giving myself a +1.
Ooh, boy, so that's
Just roll to a
six.
knee and
6 plus 11, 17. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 21 attack.
That means those are hits.
How many?
All of them.
Yeah, they're all hits. There's no critical hit.
Okay, first one is 3. Second one is 6. Third one is 7. Fourth one is
Come
5.
on, big numbers.
And the last one's a 12.
Nice.
Well, lucky for you, I had exactly 2 hit points left.
Oh, shit.
And because it's the end of the episode, I'm not going to use my destiny points. I don't have any destiny points that reduce damage or anything because villains don't work that way. As you start plugging this invisible leaky green thing in the back and causing it to splurt more blood, it falls onto its face as you put it back together in your mind and slides across the floor. And there you see what looks to be a giant man thing, wearing fishnet stockings with giant dreadlocks, and it becomes visible as it falls on the floor.
Damn.
But as you go up to this giant, I mean, this guy's like 7'8", huge MFer, and you walk up to him, and you're pretty sure he's dead as this glowing
Fuck.
green blood covers his body.
Adam just got it.
You,
Uh,
you are one ugly motherfucker.
Instead, you see that on his wrist, something is beeping. And you guys, as it begins to laugh, decide maybe it's the time. Yes, thank you. Maybe it's the best time to run away. You take the elevator down, clenching your buttholes, because you don't know when this thing's going to go off, and you run and look for a taxi, look for your ride, try to get out of here as fast as you can, screaming at people in the streets to run away from the building. They look at you like you're absolutely insane. You realize that your attempts are futile, and as you run away in the rearview mirror of the truck, you just see a huge bright flash of light as that building crumbles to the floor, and that's where we're going to end today's episode.
Yeah.
That was today's bonus episode. That was the conclusion, the finale of
We
season 1.
survived! We survived!
You guys did in fact survive. Guys, if you're watching, we are going to take a little break, 2 weeks at least, maybe 3. Hopefully, you can get back together in 2 weeks because we're having I think we're having a buttload of fun. What do you guys think?
I've been having fun.
Yeah.
This sorry to throw a predator at you guys.
For fuck's sake.
But it was because I'm sorry Adam won't be with us, but Yuli will be with us. Sunday is coming up our AVP campaign, right? We've been talking about that for a while. We're going to be doing everything AVP. We're going to do role play in AVP, and then afterwards we're going to play AVP Gold, which is the best FPS shooter ever made. There's still a lobby for it today, even though that's a plus 20+ year old game. That's
Jeez.
how good it is. That people still play it. It's amazing. Join us for that, guys. That's going to be on Sunday. That's going to be at what did I tell you? What time that was going to be? Helicopter.
It would be 4 o'clock Mountain Time.
4 o'clock Mountain Time, which is 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific on Sunday. Forget about church. This is going to be way better. You guys get the little sneak preview. These guys had no idea they were hunting a predator, but they were. And
Hey, 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 hey!
but
I demand our prize.
10, because this is the end of the season, the boys do get 1 luck point each and
Yay!
10 destiny points to mess around with.
Nice.
Um, and the difficulty will not be ramped up arbitrarily because I'm a good GM. Um, just because they got those destiny points doesn't mean that I suddenly get to be an absolute jerk and
So don't worry, Hector. I have so many
mess with
destiny
them.
points that every enemy is gonna get more.
Yeah, yeah. So you guys maybe didn't go over the destiny point thing. But the more destiny points that they use on the monsters, the more destiny points the monsters get. Every 2 destiny points that they use on a monster, they get this. So don't be afraid to award these guys destiny points. I'm sure we're gonna have more viewers next season, which means you guys will be getting more destiny points instead of the arbitrary 2 that I give you because I'm trying not to be a jerk and give you some destiny points. So you can use the destiny points, etc. Um, guys, remember, I think we had a really good season finale. I think these guys, I had them sweating for a while. I don't know. I think so. They had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
It was
nightmares.
wonderful. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
Um, we got more stuff coming up. It only gets better the longer you play in a session. The more that the characters enjoy it, the more that everybody sets in and comes to a role playing style, and everything gets better and better. Um, Go into the YouTube, see how we've built up this far. The early episodes are a little rough because this is our first foray into the streaming thing. Remember that I do commissions for money. Pay me money, get some art. Um, if you guys don't realize how important art is, come on to my stream on Tuesday and find out how important art is because I got free advice channel there for art. Well, you see me draw on this behind me. This has been amazing. This was a great episode. Glad that everybody joined us who joined us. I think we call it there because we're a little over time.
Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. So
Say
goodbye,
metal.
everybody. Maybe. Ah.